Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Workout Wednesday with Stephanie. We're going to talk, as you can see, she's outside today. We're going to talk a little bit about fitness and being outside and all of those good things. But I'm Jovita with the Coalition to Stop Violence Against Native Women. We're just out here trying to get Native youth active here in Albuquerque and their families, and hopefully you're all working out together. But yeah, go ahead. Take it away, Stephanie.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Jovita. As Jovita said, I am outside. I'm enjoying this beautiful weather. Finally, the moths have gone away. So that's one good thing. I'm walking around without having moths blow at me. And I just wanted to touch base on the importance of getting outside. Definitely getting vitamin D from the sun on your skin is really, really important. Vitamin D affects the body in really so many crazy different ways. So just getting some sunlight, some actual natural sunlight is super, super important. And we live in a really beautiful state as well. There is so much you can do outside. Not to mention the weather in New Mexico is about 90% doable to go outside and have activities for the entire year, but we also have really amazing places to go see. The back of the Sandia Mountains is a great place to go and get some hiking in. That's one of my favorite places. So I would just like to challenge everybody to maybe get outside, do a workout outside, go for a hike, even jog around the neighborhood would be great. So yeah, definitely challenge yourself, get outside of the house, get some workout done under the sun. You'll be happy, you'll be thankful, your body will thank you. So that's my tip for this Workout Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope the kiddos are here. I hope the aunts and uncles are here, and the grandpas and grandmas and everybody in the family is tuning in to move your body today. So it's nice to see you all again. Super blessed to be here. Let's get warmed up, guys. Okay. So we're going to start with some more Frankenstein. So our feet are going to come up with our hands. We're going to tap. We're going to go ahead and do 10 of those, okay? So let's go ahead and get this warm up underway in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to grab our quad and pull on our quad and stretch this out. If you need to hold on to something, please hold on to something while we do this. We're going to kick that foot up, grab it with our hand, and I'm gently pulling on my foot just to get a nice stretch from my hip flexor down to my quad. Hold for about 3 more seconds. Nice, let it go. We're going to do this other leg. Kick back, pulling on that quad, just slightly bending my elbow. Good. Let's go wide with the legs. Feet and toes are going to be pointing forward. Hands are going to be like a helicopter. We're going to touch our foot with our opposite hand, just like this. We're going to do 10 of those, alternating side. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and nice. And some arm circles forward. We're going to do 10, just like that. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Let's do our elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the opposite way for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, wrists one way, and then we're going to go the other way for 5. And 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna do a bend, so hands are gonna come up. We're gonna hinge at the hips, bending, reaching for our toes, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, stacking that back. Okay, we are warm. Let's go ahead and get started. The first movement that we're gonna do is called a plie squat. So our feet need to be kind of wide from each other. You need enough room for the hips to come down nice and low and push through the heels of the feet to stand. When you come up from that squat, make sure that you're squeezing your quads and you're squeezing those glutes to really get the most out of this movement. Especially if we're not working with anything but the body weight, really engage all of those muscles in that body part to get the most out of it. Okay, so nice and wide. I'll show you one more time and then we'll get at it. So our heels are facing each other. Belly button pulled in, make sure the shoulders are pulled back. We're gonna come down and up, squeezing the quads, squeezing the glutes. All right, we're doing 10 of those. Take a deep breath, look at your family members and say, let's get it. All right, in 3, 2, 1, down, push, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good job, 7, last 3, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Awesome. Next movement that we're gonna do is called an inchworm to shoulder tap. So this is called what we would call like a compound movement. That just means that we're doing more than one movement in an entire set. So we're stacking on these movements. It's gonna be a real fun day. Just think about Legos of movements being stacked onto each other. So the first thing that we're gonna do in this compound movement is walk out to inchworm. This is your inchworm. You're gonna reach for the floor, come down, tap the shoulders 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then walk back to stand. That is 1 rep. We're gonna do 5 of those. All right, so feet directly under the hips, shoulders are always pulled back, belly button is always pulled in. We're reaching for those feet. Let's go ahead and get these 5 inchworms and shoulder taps out of the way in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and walk back. That's 1. Coming back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Here you go. Make sure your hips are also aligned with your shoulders. There's 5. While you're in that plank position. And you also want your wrists to be directly under your shoulders in your plank as well. Here we go. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Last 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. High five your family member or high five yourself. I'll high five you. All right, one more movement in this set. We're gonna do some lateral crunches, body weight only. So it's gonna look similar to what a standing bicycle crunch would look, but we're actually crunching sideways. So the point of this movement is when we go to the side, we're stretching this side out and we're crunching this side in. So wherever we're moving to one side, really think about what side is stretching and what side is crunching. And just like I said about engaging those legs and that movement, because it's body weight, we really have to tune in to the muscle that we're working and squeeze it and stretch it. Let me show you how it's done. We're gonna do 10 per side. So feet are actually gonna be a little bit wider in this movement, not directly under our hips, but more shoulder length. Our arms are gonna be up here, similar to if you were doing a bicycle crunch. but we're going to drag that elbow to the hip, squeeze that side, and let that side elongate. So we're gonna alternate down and down. And you should feel the core pulling and stretching. We're gonna do 10 per side, so that's 20 total. Let's go ahead and get this core movement done in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, never mind my face. I know I'm making like these weird grudgy faces. 5, 6, I'm just trying to pull that core in. 8, 9, think about it like it's slinky and you're just squeezing. 10, 11, 12, 13, drag that elbow to the hip. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice. So those are the 3 movements we're going to work on. To start, go ahead and grab a little bit of water, catch your breath, and then we'll get started on the second set. Okay. You guys are doing amazing. Okay. We're going to go back to our plie squats where our feet are out, coming down, squeezing those legs and squeezing those glutes. All right, round 2, take a big deep breath. Now that we know what movements we're doing, you just follow along with me and let the time pass. Feet are coming in, belly button in, shoulders back, coming down. We're doing 10 in 3, 2, and 1. Down and up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. 2, 3, really allow yourself to sink in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, you got this. 1 more, and 10. Good, nice work. Whew. All right, remember we're gonna hit those inchworms with the shoulder taps, making sure that our wrists are directly under our shoulder when we're in that plank, making sure that our hips are aligned with our shoulders when we're down as well. We don't want our hips to be up. We also don't want them to be bowing. All right, we're doing 5 of these. Let's go ahead and get at it in 3, 2, and 1. And tap for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk it back. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, guys. That's 2. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everybody. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Nice work. Last movement is going to be those crunches. Remember to squeeze and elongate. Feet are going to be a little bit wide here. Whew. Taking a nice restorative breath in. Hands go behind the head. Alternating, we're going to come down. For 1, remember we're doing 10 per side. Let's go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Kiddos, you can count with me. 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. 11, 12, really squeeze. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. High five whoever's with you, or high five yourself. I'll high five you. Grab some water. We're doing 1 more round of those. I'll let you take a restorative breath in. And remember, I always say check in with the body, see what the body can give for that day. Some days are different than others. Even for me, some days I perform much better than others. And you just kind of have to work with those, what the body gives you. So don't push yourself to the point where you're going to hurt yourself, but also challenge yourself to the point where you know that you're actually giving at least 75, 85% effort in that 100% scale. So 75% to 85% effort, it's kind of what we're looking for, guys. All right, we have one more set, starting with those plie squats, nice and wide. We're gonna do 10 in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Last two. 9 and 10. Nice. Right back to our inchworms with our shoulder taps. Feet under our hips. We have 5 of these. In 3, 2, and 1. Down. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up, and take your time getting up if you need to. Don't rush any of these movements. Coming back down. Tap, 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 4 and 5. Good job. Last 2. Tap, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're almost there. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Good job. You're almost done with this set. We have one more movement left. Working on those abs. Oh, look, I got a little leaf saying hello. Tuck you back there for a second. Okay. All right. Side crunches for this movement. Hands behind us, a little wider in our feet. We're going to come down, alternating for 10 per side in 3, 2, 1. Squeezing. Kind of like you're trying to fold paper right there. And stretch your rubber band right here. 6, 7, reach for those hips. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You got this. 3 more. 18, 19, and done. Good job. You should be very proud of yourself. These are not easy movements. I just want to adjust real quick. These are not easy movements. Just the fact that you showed up today again is the biggest challenge. Get some water. That was the end of that cluster. We're going to have a couple more movements. So grab some water and then take a deep breath. We'll take about a 10-second breather, and then we'll get into the next couple of movements. All right, while you are catching your breath, I'm gonna explain the next movement that we're gonna do. So this is another Lego movement where we have a couple of different movements stacked on each other, kind of like a Lego. So the first movement in this cluster is gonna be a split lunge. You have 2 options. You can either jump, or you can step back and then step forward and then squat. So we're gonna split lunge, jump or step, followed by a squat. So that's 1 rep. This is what it looks like. We're gonna start split, so one foot's gonna be in front of the other. Remember, whenever we do a split lunge or any lunge at all, make sure the shoulders stay over the hips. So we don't want our shoulders to be the top heavy over the bottom. Bring those shoulders over the hips and pull those shoulders back. Open up that core, pull the belly button in. Use all of this muscle. We have a significant amount of muscle from here to our hip all the way around. And if we don't engage it, it is just dead weight. So we want it to be engaged so that it's helping with the movement, not just hindering the movement. So shoulders back, belly button in, into a split lunge. you have two options. You can either jump, so it'll look like this. So you're doing two, so split, split, jump, or step, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go into a squat. So if you're jumping, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, squat. If you're stepping, it'll look like this. 1, 2, squat. Okay? We're gonna do 5 of those movements. Now remember, with this movement, the split lunge and the squat equals 1 rep. So we're gonna do 5 of those 2 movements together. All right, hopefully you've had your water. Hopefully you've wrapped your mind around this movement. We're gonna go ahead and get these 5 out of the way. All right, so whether you're jumping or stepping, go at your own pace, okay? I'm gonna be jumping. So we got 5. Let's go ahead and get at it. Belly button in, shoulders back. In 3, 2, and 1. So split, split, squat. 1. Split, split, squat. 2. Split, split. 3, 4. 1 more. Nice, good job. Nice work. And so that's the first movement in this one. We're gonna do similar to the inchworms that we did in the first round. We're gonna do inchworms and then we're gonna just do a little push-up. So instead of working those shoulders, I want us to go wide in the push-up. So if a push-up is narrow, you're working out your chest and tricep. If your push-up is wide, you're working out your back and your bicep. So for this movement, I would like to target the back and bicep, and we're also going to do those inchworms. So inchworm out, 2 push-ups. We're doing 5. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Coming down and out. Nice and wide in the hands. 2 push-ups. All right, that's 1. Nice and wide. Ooh, 2. 3. And remember, any of the push-ups that we ever do in any of the workouts, you can always opt to get on the knees and do the push-ups instead of full extension. So once you get into the bottom of the inchworm where you're in a plank, drop those knees if you need to. There's nothing wrong with that. And then do the push-up. 2 more. And last one. Nice, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so one more movement in this, and this time we will be doing a bicycle crunch standing up. So similar to those lateral crunches that we did, instead of really reaching for the hip, we're gonna reach to our leg when it comes up. Okay, so nice and wide in the feet, belly button pulled in, elbows reaching for the opposite knee, like this. We're gonna do 20. So let's go ahead and do that. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count with me, guys. 8, 9, 10 more, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 more, 2 more. And done. Nice work. So that's the second round. Grab some water again. Catch your breath. I'm going to catch my breath. We have time probably for 2 more sets. And again, if I'm going too fast, move at your own pace. Don't think that you have to keep up with me. Okay? Grab some water. We're going to start again with our split lunge, jumps or steps back, step backs, and squats. You guys are doing amazing. It's so nice to see all of the people that tune in for this. It's so amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and get into round 2 of this second set. Dropping or stepping back into our squat. We're doing 5 of these. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Whew. 1, 2, and 5. Nice. Good job. Back to our inchworms with our nice wide push-ups, going to our knees if we need to, okay? Follow what your body needs. All right, feet underneath us, belly button in, reaching for the ground. Walk it out. Nice and wide. 2 push-ups and back up. 2. Good job, good job. 3. Last one. And done. Another reason why I really like these movements as well, on a side note, is if we're doing 5 of these reps, then we're actually doing 10 push-ups. So it's instead of sitting and trying to crank out 10 push-ups, it's actually breaks it up so that you only do 2 at a time, but you still eventually make it up to 10. So that's a real, sorry, there we go. That's a real simple way of still gaining that strength in a movement that some of us are not so strong in without having to crank out all 10 at one time. So it kind of breaks it up, which is nice. All right, bicycle crunches now. Belly button in, feet are gonna be nice and wide, hands behind our head, opposite elbow to opposite knee. We're going for 20 reps in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with me, kiddos. 6. Nice and loud. 7. Scream it out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Super proud of you. Keep the body moving. We're gonna do 1 more set of these. Grab your water again, like I always say. Actually, let me think. Yeah, we could do 1 more set. Grab some water, take a breath. We're gonna get this last set out of the way. We're definitely gaining some strength and some endurance. I think I'm gonna let this guy take off in his little moped. So grab some water, get your mind ready for this last set. You guys have come this far. Do not quit on me now. You've already done all these movements. Let's get this last one done, okay? Grab some water. All right, all right, all right. You guys ready? You're ready, you're strong, you're ready. Let's go. All right, split lunge to squat. Opening up. We're gonna do 5 in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, squat. 2 more. Last 2, and you don't have to do any more today. 1, 2, squat. Last 1. 1, 2, and squat. Nice. Hitting right into those inchworms with our push-ups. Let's go. All right. Reaching down. Nice and wide. That's 1. 2. 2 push-ups down here, or 1, whatever you can give me. 3. Last one. And done. All right. Yes, we have time. Bicycle crunches. Woo! I'm working out. I hope you guys are sweating at home. I know I am. Okay, high five everybody around you. I'll high five you now. Let's get this last set done. Bicycle crunches, 20 total. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, really draw that knee up. 4, 5, 6. Think about what you're doing with the core. 8, 9, 10 more. Count with me, guys. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good job, guys. You did 2 different sets, 3 rounds. That is amazing. We're starting to progress a little bit in our movements. We're starting to progress a little bit more in our time. Keep showing up every Wednesday and watch your strength really improve. All right, let's go ahead and stretch. We're gonna put one foot around and foot on the side of the other. So let's get the right foot, put it over our left foot, and we're gonna reach up to the sky, bending at the hips and reaching for the feet. You should feel that left hamstring pulling. Whew. Take a breath in. Whew. And a breath out. Slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Stacking the back. Letting that right leg go. Switching for the left leg. Hands come up. And hinging at the hips. Reaching for that left toe. This time you should feel the pull in the right hamstring. Whew. Deep breath in. And out. Slowly coming up. Let's do some shoulder rolls back. We're gonna do 10. 1, 2, try to touch your ears with your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and forward. 1, really let those arms come forward. 2, 3, still reaching for those ears with the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Spreading the legs a little. We're gonna just go ahead, similar to our warm-up when we were reaching for that foot, we're actually going to stay there, touching the foot, letting us stretch the inside of the legs. Arms up, reaching for that right foot, hand goes all the way up to the sky, looking up at the hand. Never mind my nails, coming up. Those of you who get your nails done religiously like I did, do not look at my nails. Coming down, letting that hand come up, really reaching, looking for that hand. Coming up, bring your feet together, left arm across the body, interlacing those elbows. Holding for a little while. You guys did an absolutely amazing job. You should be very proud of yourself. I am proud of you. Showing up is the hardest thing, and then just letting the time pass and keep the body moving. That's all you have to do once you show up. Let's switch. And we're gently pulling on this shoulder behind us, okay? And I don't want your arm to be down here. I want it to be up and high, real across. We did a lot of upper body today. So really stretch it out. One more stretch. Hands go behind the body and releasing the fingers, driving the wrist down to the ground. Opening up that chest. Taking a deep breath in. Go ahead and relax the hands. Hands are gonna come up. We're gonna sweep the floor twice, coming down. One more time, up and breathing out. And you are done. Thank you again for having me. As always on Wednesdays, challenge yourself this week. Get outside, get some vitamin D. You guys did fabulous. If your family members don't know, tell everybody in the family so that they can tune in and you all get to work out at the same time together. Super, super awesome, especially right now. Thank you so much for everything, guys. I think that's my time. And I'll see you guys next week.